John Davidson. Hello. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares, everybody. Hello, Squares. Hello. That was kind of a fun opening. We did it that way because Shadoe Stevens, of course, as you've been watching the show all week, he's making a movie of the week, hopefully for his own series for next fall. Anyway, a movie of the week. Actor, bon vivant announcer, Shadoe Stevens. We have a challenger on my left, Carolyn Walker. Would you welcome her to our show? Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. Tell us stars about yourself.
I'm a native Californian. I work for the Department of Social Services, and I enjoy dancing.
Good. You're going to dance today. It's going to be fun. On my right, our reigning champions won $4,800 already and a trip to the Caribbean. He's back. Curtis Erickson is here. Hi, Curtis. Tell us something else about yourself.
Well, I'm from Agora, California, and I live there with my wife, Paula, and I'm very glad to be back.
She should be very proud of you. You've done very well. Let's see how today goes. Here's how you do well. You win tic-tac-toe. 3 squares across, down, or diagonally. Require as many squares as you can. Winner of each game receives $500, $1,000 for the third game. And then, at the end of the show, whoever has the most money will have a chance to drive away in a Hyundai. Look out, the Hyundai. Let's get started. Challengers start. Carolyn, pick a square.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. Richard, you know so many things.
I am so excited. We've been here a whole week, and the people have been great, and the Universal Tour, and the cars, and it's just been emotional, John. It has.
Yes, it has. Well, but do you know this question? According to the quintessential quiz book, what was the only animal ever to be hunted almost to extinction to satisfy man's desire for sexual potency?
Years ago, when men weren't feeling too potent, they would go out and they would kill an elephant and bring home elephant steak. And this made them sexually potent, and that's how babies were born. Thank you.
Carolyn, what do you think? He says elephants. What do you think?
I agree.
No. Rhinoceros. The horn was believed to be an aphrodisiac. It was a wonderful story. X gets the square. Curtis, pick a square.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. Joan? You have a bunch of stuff there on your desk, and we'll get to that later. I know you're excited about it.
I'm eating it. It's great.
But first of all, within 10, how many people have actually been in orbit?
Are you talking about the space program or Capitol Hill? Within 10, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A lot, John.
Okay, but I need a number.
Including Russians, huh? And everybody?
Within 10.
100.
Curtis, what do you think?
That is total, people?
Yeah, she says 100.
100.
I disagree.
Good. 212. Is that amazing? That gets a score. Carolyn, pick a square.
Gloria Loring.
Gloria Loring, a singer, actress. Gloria, we loved hearing you sing earlier this week. How about another song?
All right. I think I know this one. Someday be riding in your big Cadillac, crush every teeth, riding in the park, cruising down the street, waving to the boys, feeling out of sight, spending all the money on a Saturday night. Honey, I just wonder what you do there in the back of your big Cadillac, big Cadillac.
You have such a nice sound. But Gloria,
Yes.
Did General Motors ever, in fact, manufacture a pink Cadillac?
I'm going to say yes.
Carolyn, she says yes. It's for the block. What do you think?
I disagree.
It was 23 years ago when the last one was made, but the answer is yes.
seen
Can't
it,
put an
yeah.
X, you got to earn it yourself. Curtis, what are you going to do now?
Gloria Loring.
We're back to Gloria Loring.
I can sing again.
Gloria,
Sing again.
you can sing this answer if you want. There are
Right.
2 main reasons for grinding your teeth while you sleep. One is stress, and what is the other?
What is the other? Grinding your teeth while you sleep. You're sleeping with your dentist. I don't know. Sounds so silly. But you're grinding your teeth. It could...
One reason is
diet.
stress.
I would say, well, there's the TMJ, where your jaw is out of line, and your teeth or your jaw are out of line. Let's say that.
Let's try that. Curtis, for the win. It's worth $500. What do you think?
I disagree.
Good. Your sleeping position, sleeping on your stomach or side, may cause grinding. And get the turn. They're off and running. Val, you'll get a chance to catch up because next up, our Secret Square game. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Well, we are back, and this is our Secret Square game. And the Secret Square for today is a trip to Hawaii. Yes. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Honolulu on Hawaiian Airlines. Spacious wide-body L 1011 5-star jets featuring the warmth and graciousness of Polynesia from Hawaiian Airlines. And you'll enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Turtle Bay Hilton and Country Club on Oahu's North Shore. Spectacular white beaches, entertainment, and even 800 acres of recreational wonderland at Turtle Bay, John. Thank you, John. Let's reveal our Secret Square to our home audience only. Carolyn. Secret Square up there. Pick a square.
Joan Rivers.
Whoa! Center Square, Joan Rivers. Joan?
John.
For years, you've been pouring salad dressing on your salad.
Oh, yes.
But not anymore. Thanks to Richard Simmons, you can now spray it on with this new 1 spritz, 1 calorie dressing sitting right there in your desk.
Here it is.
But you knew all that.
I knew all that.
Before you do that, you'll need to identify the 3 popular types of lettuce in front of you.
You got it.
One is iceberg, one is romaine, and one is butter.
Now, you think I don't know this kind of
Tell
stuff.
us, oh queen of the kitchen.
Yeah, you
Which
got
is
it,
which?
sonny boy. Okay, romaine we know is green, very dark green and long. So this is romaine, okay, everybody? Got it? I'll say that's romaine. Okay, what do we have here? This is butterball lettuce is called butter because it's very soft and squishy, squish. It's like that. Okay, and it's good. Okay, and iceberg is the old basic hard and green, and there is your iceberg, and I'm telling you, I'm right.
All right, let's try Carolyn now.
I am right on this one.
This is from a woman who's a great entertainer, but maybe hasn't spent too much time in the kitchen. We don't know that really.
Enough.
Carolyn, what do you think? She says that's what they are.
I agree.
That's what they are! Circle against the square! Over to you, Curtis. Pick a square.
Jim J. Bullock.
Jim J. Bullock. Hi, John. Time to visit Jimmy's little garden.
Yeah.
Looks like you're growing a salad bar. What's happening
Isn't it
up
just
there?
amazing? I planted these seeds just last night, and I put Miracle Grow on them, and and with LA water, and it's amazing.
It is.
What happened? Isn't it wonderful?
Well, actually, most of those salad ingredients are, did you know, they are fruits?
Oh, did you know that? I didn't know that.
Botanically speaking, only one of them is a vegetable.
Oh, botanically speaking.
Botanically speaking.
Oh, yes, of course.
Is it the tomato?
Oh, the tomato.
Oh, excuse me. The squash or squash.
Oh, the squash, yes.
The squash, the eggplant, the cucumber.
Plant, John, plant.
Plant.
Yes.
The cucumber or the carrot?
Cuke or carrots.
Only one of them is a vegetable. Which one?
All right, which one of you? Jeepers. I guess the carrots would be a vegetable.
He's trying the carrots. Curtis, what do you think?
I agree.
That's exactly it. The carrots, yeah. Well, over to you. Take a square.
Richard Simmons.
Richard, who said...
Hi, John, and may I say, you look special.
Well, thank you. I put some of your salad dressing over my entire
In
body.
your hair.
Yes, in my hair, too. Yeah. Richard, who said, in this world, nothing is certain but death and taxes?
As a child, my mother made me read his books, and now as I look back, I cried at every one of them. He had gray hair and a big gray mustache, and he was there at the steamboat, and his name, quiet, his name was Mark Twain.
Carolyn?
I agree.
It was a wonderful story. It was wrong, but it was wonderful. Benjamin Franklin said that. X gets a square. Curtis, pick a square. We're off and running now.
Michael Corbett for the win.
From the young and the restless, Michael Corbett. Michael, yes. True or false, Swedish men sometimes conceal themselves in huge gift-wrapped boxes and give themselves as presents to their girlfriends.
Except that it's very embarrassing when they get returned for being the wrong size.
Personally, I've never had that problem, of
I'm
course.
sure.
Right.
Have a cucumber.
But could that,
That's what they say.
could that be true? What do you think?
I betcha. They don't
Curtis.
have much else to do there. I would
Curtis.
say
Oh,
absolutely.
this is for the win, Curtis. What do you think? It's worth another $500.
I agree.
It is true. X gets the square. He's got 1,000. Alan, you could catch up. Next game's worth $1,000. Let's see if Callie can do it right after this. Let's see if Curtis can do it. Let's see if...
Evening with us.
Hello, I'm Marty Hartman.
And I'm Johnny Palmer.
Here are some of the stories we're working on for TV2 Eyewitness News. What caused a fatal accident in Vermilion County? The answer's at 6. Storms triggered fires and power outages in the viewing area, the latest tonight. Kerry Dean has details on your weekend forecast. And go undercover tonight with Lee Anderson as he covers one of the biggest parties in the state and shows what happens to some underage drinkers. Join us for these stories and more on TV2 Eyewitness News.
Following NBC Nightly News.
What an audience! We are back. In this portion of the show, you might hear a horn sound. If it does that, we'll stop the It'll be the end, pretty much the end, and each X and O will be worth $200. Carolyn, this is worth $1,000. Pick a square.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers! Joan, true or false? The Pope has been considering allowing women to become priests.
Right after he finishes putting together the all-non sumo wrestling team, right? Yeah, please, no, the Pope has
You don't
come
think
out.
it's gonna happen?
No, the Pope has come out and said, no way. I agree.
Carol, I have to ask you first. You agree or disagree, Carolyn?
I agree.
Good. It is false. He feels women have a role in the church, but not as priests. Curtis, take a square.
Ava Gabor.
Ava Gabor, television, film. Ava, unfortunately now, Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana lead our country in illiteracy along with one other state. Which one? New York, Alabama, or Montana?
I would think Alabama.
Curtis?
I disagree.
New York.
I can't believe
Is
it.
that amazing? X gets a square. Carolyn, take a square.
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson from the Indianapolis Colts. Eric, is there any creature on Earth that can swallow a man whole?
Yes. Robin Givens.
It's been an interesting year for that couple, hasn't it? Or last year. Any creature that can just eat a man up just whole.
A whale.
Carolyn, what do you think?
I disagree.
No, he's right. The sperm whale's throat is large enough to swallow a human being whole. X gets a square. Curtis, take a square.
Gloria Loring for the win.
Gloria Loring. Gloria.
On here.
Among the film critics, was Gone with the Wind considered one of the year's top 10 movies when it was released in 1939? Gone with the Wind?
There was just a big article about the movies that were all released during 1939 and what an incredible year it was. Gone with the Wind won a lot of Academy Awards. Was it listed as one of the top 10? With all those other movies, it was incredible, the movies that were released that year. I'm going to guess that this is a sort of trick question and say no.
She says no. This is for the win, Curtis. What do you think?
I agree.
Goodbye, Mr. Chips was the top film that year. No, the answer is no. It was not even in the top 10 movies in 1939. We have time for a fourth game. Let's keep going. Carolyn, take a square.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. Joan, according to author Barbara Suling, in Borneo, if a child could reach an arm over his or her head and touch the opposite ear, he was considered old enough to what?
Shave his armpits. I don't know. Use deodorant. I was considered old enough. I have no idea, Karen. God. I would say he was old enough to go to school.
Carolyn, what do you think?
I disagree.
No, she's exactly right. To go to school. Very nice, Joan. Well, you worked it out. X gets square. Curtis, take a square.
Andrea Elson.
Andrea Elson from Alp. And according to a nationwide poll of 5th grade students, the #1 problem in the world today is drug abuse. What did they feel was the #2 problem?
I would say
Crime.
Curtis, what do you think?
I disagree.
Dangers of nuclear war. X gets a square. Carolyn, take a square.
Mrs. Fields to black.
Mrs. Fields has the cookies. Mrs. Fields, Egyptians used to mix hippopotamus fat and moldy breadcrumbs together and use it as cookies. No, use it as medicine. Use it as medicine.
Yes.
Medicine. Author Barbara Suling says that many experts believe this was the forerunner of something. The beginning of what? Hippopotamus fat and moldy breadcrumbs.
One, it's a muscle relaxer.
Carolyn, what do you think? It's for the block.
I disagree.
Good for you. Penicillin. The circle gets a square. Over to you, Curtis. Take a square.
Richard Simmons, please.
Richard Simmons. Richard. It was introduced in 1899 as Dr. Pemberton's Indian Queen hair dye. What do we call it today?
Cola. They drank it. It was the first soft drink in America.
Curtis, what do you think?
I agree.
Coca-Cola. X gets the square. Very nice. Over to you, Carolyn. Pick a square. You're in a little bit of trouble.
Gloria Loring to black.
Gloria Loring to block. Gloria. When we think of a famous shopping area in Los Angeles, I'm sure Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills comes to mind.
Yes.
In Rome, it would be the Via Condotti, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
So they tell me. But if you were in London, where would you go?
Oh, London. Oh, I was there. Now, wait a minute. I was there
For famous shopping?
years ago, but wait a second. Famous shopping. Oxford Street.
Oxford Street. Curtis. There's our horn, and we'll add up our scores. She says Oxford Street for the... This would be Carolyn for the block. She says Oxford Street. What do you think?
I agree.
No. Bond Street.
Oh, Bond
Can't put an X there. You would have had to earn it yourself. But our time is up, and it's time to add up our score. Curtis Erickson is still our champion with $2,600 for today. Very nice, Curtis. Carolyn Walker, you've got $200, and we thank you for being part of the show. We have a home version, a computer software version for your computer, and thank you to Carolyn Walker for being on our show. Curtis Erickson, you've won $2,600 today, and your cash is near a record for this year on the show, $7,400 in cash. We'll have to check and see if that's a record, plus a trip to the Caribbean worth thousands of dollars. And on top of that, you get a chance at a Hyundai. Let's see which Hyundai you want to try. What about the XL 4-door? What about the XL 5-door? What about the Silver Sonata? What about the XL 3-door? Way up on top, the light blue Sonata. What do you think, Curtis? Which car?
Silver Sonata.
The Silver Sonata. Okay. Now, one of those celebrities has the key. Which one do you think has it?
Jim J. Bullock.
Let's try Jim J. Bullock and his key. We'll be right back after these messages. Hasn't it been a good week, Joan?
It's been an incredible week, a wonderful group of people.
Thanks, everybody, for being on the show. Curtis has chosen Jim J. Bullock inside and all of our stars and this beautiful Silver Sonata. Joan, what do you know about the Silver?
Oh, John, what I know. The all-new mid-size Hyundai Sonata GLS offers room, John, and power with multi-point electronic fuel injection, air conditioning, cruise control, power windows, door locks, and AM, FM, stereo cassette sound system. Who can want more, John?
Oh, the Silver Sonata, $14,800. Well, you've already won so much, Curtis. $7,400 this week. Let's see if you can win the car.
Hi, Curtis.
Well, yes, Joan would like to get to know you better. Let's count them into it. Everybody help out. 1, 2, 3. Well, not the car. We used to usually give away one car each week, but not this week. Curtis, if you're a reigning champion, you'll be back on Monday. Thank you to all our stars. Have a wonderful weekend. We hope you'll be back on Monday when our stars will be...
From the new Joan Rivers Show, the one and only. From TV and movies, Audrey Meadows. From the Pat Sajak Show, Dan Miller. From the Square Upstairs, Jim J. Bullock. From the Comedy Stage, Jimmy Walker. From daytime drama, Lonnie Quinn. From the Olympics, Jackie Joyner, Kersey, and Gregory. From just the 10 of us, Joanne Willett and Brooke Thies. And me, I'm Shadoe Stevens. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive the following. Gitano is always on the cutting edge of fashion and design, offering up-to-the-minute styling and exceptional quality. Gitano. And sugar-free Elements, the only breath mint with all natural flavors. For a taste so fresh and natural, it takes your breath away. And the next generation in salon-style nail lengtheners, Gel Formula Lee Sculptured Nails. Brush on like polish. Gel Formula Lee Sculptured Nails. And White Rain Shampoo and Conditioner contain the same key ingredients as the high-priced brands without the high price. White Rain.
Don't miss Homes by Coldwell Banker, Larry Hellman Realtors at noon Sunday.
WTWO, Terre Haute.
From the center square, Joan Rivers, the April Fools. From Glamour and the Screen Princess, Zsa Gabor.